Welcome to my workout. Welcome to Lynda Smith 7-minute workouts, 13 exercises, 7 minutes, 10 seconds, active recovery, 30 seconds high intensity, constant movement throughout. So 7 minutes constant movement, 7 minutes positive affirmations, empowering language, mindful language, lovely words spoken to ourselves, and at 7 minutes scanning the body, getting ourselves into the right position. I'm Lynda, and I typically work with black women in leadership who are frustrated and exhausted, doing all the work without the recognition or the quality of life. In fact, they often feel they're the only one in the room to solve a problem that's insurmountable, and the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to help them to overcome people pleasing so they can get comfortable with saying no, stand in their power, own their true voice, and be empowered to go for what they want and get it. If you'd like to find out more about what I do, check the link in my bio, book a call, let's have a chat. And I'll put a link to connect with me in the comments as well. If you're watching on Facebook, remember to like this profile and follow this profile and like the video. Put something into the comments, #replay, to let me know how you're getting on with your workout. Hello to everybody who's watching on YouTube. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit notifications so you never miss a workout. Once again, put something in the comments. I would love to know how you are getting on with your workout. This is my workout. Yes, I'm going to be out of breath if I'm talking, but that's okay. And it's okay for you too. I'm here to show you that it's okay to be your true, authentic self without exception. Right. Lynda, no more yakking, let's get cracking. We're going to start with star jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. So, 7 minutes, pull your belly in, pull up the pelvic floor. Imagine 7 minutes, you want to go to the loo, but you're not going anywhere. And engage your muscles, so nice and tight. Time under tension allows you to build, burn, tone, shape long, lean muscles. Mindset, the first thing you do is smile. That turns on the happy hormones, the hope hormones, and then the belief hormones. And this is what we want to say: I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. I can do anything I put my mind to. I am brilliant, I am amazing. Change. Then we come to jogging on the spot. So it's constant movement, belly in, pelvic floor up and in, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, chair hold, legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Reach your arms forwards. They can be parallel, they can be all the way up to the ceiling. It really doesn't matter. Weight into the heels, press the toes down into the mat. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Belly in, pelvic floor up and in, squeeze the glutes. So when you go from 30 seconds to 10 seconds, think about the first thing you say being that alignment cue. Because the belly's always going to pop out, the pelvic floor is always going to drop down. So pull them up and in and remind yourself all the time. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, seated knee tucked. So constant movement, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Lift up out of your waist. Exhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Hands an inch outside the shoulders. Elbows out 45 degrees. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Pull the belly in. Pull up the pelvic floor, squeeze the glutes. Remember, knees can come down at any point, but keep your toes pressing into the mat. So I've got my palms really pressed down, or the heels of my hand, and then I've got the tops of the fingers pressing down as well. Belly in, pelvic floor in, change. That last one was a bit of a challenge there. Seated knee tucks, we're going into a crunch. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale. Here we go. Lying down, upper body off the mat. Reach the arms forwards, keep them nice and straight. Exhale, exhale, exhale. So when I say reach the arms forwards, there's no movement. You just keep that tension in your arms. Find a position where you can look and keep your neck in position so your head's not bobbling backwards and forwards. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the calf muscles. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Change. Coming up, jogging on the spot. Notice when you come from down there to up here, 3 seconds are already gone. 3, 2, 1. Staggered squats. Right foot forward, left foot back. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Exhale up. Inhale down. Where your feet, toes go, your knees follow. So that means you track your knees with your toes. So my feet are turned out slightly, so my knees go in the same direction as the toes. There's no twisting or turning. My feet are flat. Find that position, widthways, lengthways, to be able to keep your feet flat on the mat. This is a squat rather than a lunge. Jogging on the spot. I was going to say something. No idea what it was. Belly in, pelvic floor open in, squeeze the glutes, that'll do. Right, left foot forward, right foot back, feet turned out, feet flat, knees pointing in the same direction as my toes. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, squeeze. And again, as you come up, just think about pulling up the pelvic floor, squeezing the glutes. That's going to really help you. Whole body points straight ahead. You can have your knees and toes pointing straight ahead if you wish. The body points straight ahead of you, belly button pointing straight ahead, everything. Change. Jogging on the spot. Now, come in, and the heating's on. So I'm feeling quite hot. I've been to a hot yoga class. 3, 2, 1. High knees, here we go. And I go on a Tuesday, 6:45 a.m. And it turns out that was the last class. They've taken the class off the schedule. So really it's about enjoying every moment of everything, because in reality that moment is now gone, and you want to have enjoyed it and really relished it and taken it in. So high knees, drive those knees, tell yourself, change how amazing you are. So I distracted you there. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, seated knee, so it's going into a triceps dip. Exhale, exhale, pull the belly in, pelvic floor open, not enough time, hands behind the glutes, fingers pointing towards the glute, elbows directly behind you. You want to work the triceps. So I was in the class today, and someone was dingling and dangling from my arms. Bingo wings, people, bingo wings. So this is going to help me to get rid of those bingo wings. Come on, go away, fly away, but a pulse. There we go, change. Staying where I am, going into a plank. Today it's a neutral spine plank. Hands, elbows parallel. Elbows beneath the shoulders, so rolling forward, get the elbows beneath the shoulders. So the shoulders are right above the elbows, and then squeeze the elbows in so they're right beneath the shoulders. Everything from the belly down is squeezed. Pull that belly in, I know it's popped out, pull up the pelvic floor, I know it's dropped down. Straight line from the coccyx to the neck. Squeeze the thighs, the glutes, the knees, the calf muscles. Press the toes into the mat, change. Jogging on the spot. Come into our lunges. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, left knee hovers off the mat. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Left foot forward, right knee hovers off the mat. Hip width distance apart. There we go. So I was saying yesterday about I do themed classes. Marvellous is finished. And now we're moving on to, at the moment I'm doing crazy 8. 8 exercises over about 25-30 minutes, and we don't stop. Start with 1, then we do 2. Change, coming down, seated knee touch, and by the end of it we're doing 8 exercises. 30 seconds on, 8 seconds off. 3, 2, 1. Push up with a rotation, going for a tricep push up, really working those bingo wings. Elbows in next to the body, push up, and then rotate. 2, rotate. 3, rotate. 4, rotate. 5, rotate. Just want to see how many I'm getting in. 6, rotate. 7, rotate. There, 7. So I'm getting 7 in. So these bingo wings, they better fly away. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Side plank, I'm going on my left elbow, left ankle, one straight line, elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked, pull the belly in. I can really feel it there, in that side, in my left side, pull the belly in, stack the hips. You want the top hip directly above the bottom hip. Look straight ahead, look up at your fingers, bend the bottom leg, bend both legs, move the foot, the top foot to a position where it allows you to keep your hips in one line. One more breath, change. Final seated knee tucks, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Trying to get this to stay. Exhale, exhale, there we go. There we go. Right arm down, elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked, elbows, ankles, one straight line. And the reason I end with the right side is because I find it easier. And I tell myself, well, it is easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And when you finish your entire workout with something that is so achievable, you really feel like you've built that strength and that you've done even better. And you have. Stack the joint, stack the hips, pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, squeeze, change. There we go. All done. 13 exercises, 7 minutes. 7 minutes non-stop movement. 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery, positive empowering language, body scanning, and getting our bodies in the best position we know for today, and enjoying ourselves and being absolutely kind to ourselves. Soul Tribe, brilliant, well done. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Send you lots of love.